What's going on, YouTube? It's Unger to the Max here, and a salute to you. Now, I know I'm wearing a Vegas-born shirt, so for the Vegas Golden Knights, but the Vegas Golden Knights are not my favorite NHL team. I have the shirt because my parents went to Las Vegas for a shoe show, and they know how much I love hockey, so they got me the shirt. Although I wish they had won the Stanley Cup instead of the Washington Capitals. I hate the Washington Capitals. However, they are not the team I hate the most in the NHL. The team I hate the most in the NHL are the New York Rangers. Ugh, I can't even believe I said that team name. I just think that they're very full of themselves because they play at Madison Square Garden. Oh, we're the New York Rangers. We play at Madison Square Garden. Shut up. Anyway, so my two favorite teams in the NHL are playing against each other tonight at Nationwide Arena. That is the Colorado Avalanche from the Western Conference taking on the Columbus Blue Jackets from the Eastern Conference. So I'm not sure what the Avalanche did their last game, but I do know that the Blue Jackets lost their home opener to the Carolina Hurricanes 3-1. But that was on the second night of a back-to-back following a season-opening overtime win in Detroit against the Red Wings thanks to an Artemi Panarin goal. It's interesting that Artemi Panarin is still with the team because I think he had requested a trade, but yet he's still with the team, so I don't know what the deal with that is. But the reason the Colorado Avalanche are my favorite Western Conference team is because when the Monsters first came into the AHL, first off, they were called the Lake Erie Monsters, not the Cleveland Monsters, and they were the affiliate of the Colorado Avalanche, not the Columbus Blue Jackets. So, I became an Avalanche fan. But I still followed the Blue Jackets. I didn't really become a die-hard Blue Jackets fan like this until the Monsters became the affiliate of the Blue Jackets in 2016. And then I really got into hockey when I went to not one, but two Calder Cup games, playoff games. One was the second round, Game 2, between the Monsters and the Grand Rapids Griffins. And then the other one was the Calder Cup final, Game 4, when the Monsters won it in overtime, 1-0 against the Hershey Bears, thanks to an Oliver Bjorkstrand goal. After that, I began loving the Columbus Blue Jackets. So, even though I love both teams, I'm still rooting for the Blue Jackets. So, yeah. So, that's my quick... Both teams made the playoffs last season. I'm not sure the Blue Jackets are going to make the playoffs this year. I just think the Eastern Conference is really good. You got Toronto, Tampa Bay, Boston, Pittsburgh, Washington. Florida's a rising team. New Jersey made the playoffs last year. Philadelphia is a good team. I'm just not sure there's enough room for the Blue Jackets to get into the playoffs. And then I think the West is a little bit more easier for Colorado. Yes, Nashville and Winnipeg are for sure playoff teams, without question. They are for sure playoff teams. But in the Pacific, I can't even for sure say Anaheim is a playoff team. The only Pacific team that I will say is for sure a playoff team are the San Jose Sharks. But other than that, I don't really see Maybe the LA Kings, maybe. But in the Central, you got Nashville, Winnipeg, St. Louis. Dallas is going to be an improved team. So, Colorado could get in. But in the Pacific, I don't know if Vegas is going to be a playoff team again. I mean, Vegas really snuck up on people last year because they were an expansion team. So nobody knew anything about them. So, but I don't think they'll make it to the Cup final again. But that's going to do it for this quick Columbus Blue Jackets game preview. So, until next time, this is Unger to the Max signing off by saying, go Cavaliers, go Blue Jackets, beat the Avalanche, go Browns, beat the Chargers, go Bears, beat the Dolphins, and go Jaguars, beat the Cowboys.